Hi, Melissa. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Guys, lovely to meet you.
Thank you. Welcome to our porch.
I love this.
We're
I
here
feel
in
so
the
at
plains
home.
of Colorado.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But let's talk about the
cattle
ranch.
behind you?
Let's talk about the ranch. I have to go back with something I can use, as much as I love just talking about the set.
I like this. I like where we go,
I
right?
like where we started.
I don't know where we're going, but I like where we
Hopefully it
started.
goes full circle and we end up there.
Guys, the ranch I found so easy to watch. Like, it
nice.
feels like the kind of show you had a hard day at work, you come home, you put it on, and it's just so easy to enjoy. Was that what you were going for? Was that?
That is 1,000% our intention, is to have, the average guy or girl come home and click it on and just sort of lose themselves. I think we're definitely trying to add a little more to that in terms of there's a lot of drama in this show, which you don't see in a traditional sitcom. But really what our job is to let someone escape for half an hour, or on Netflix for 5 straight hours.
It's nice
with the binging, yeah.
It's nice to see you guys back together again after so many.
We didn't want to do it, but the world demanded that Tom and Jerry get back together.
We were forced to.
It felt like it.
Really, since we finished the '70s show, we were like trying to find the next thing that we could do together.
Yeah.
And Danny was working and I was working, and our schedules were competing. We couldn't find the right project, and finally we were both wrapping jobs at the same time and went. You know what,
wait, we're both available? We should maybe
let's-
do that thing we
let's
talked about 10 years ago.
Figure it out. And so we went to the grinding board and spent about a year actually trying to figure out exactly what we were going to do and exactly what it would look like and exactly what world.
Knowing that it
we
would be
wanted to
on
go
us
into
if
and-
it succeeded or failed, we would take that blame. And so it was very important to us, with our fear of failures, to not
It hasn't
so.
failed though. It
No,
hasn't
people
failed.
are telling us that they appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we're
Is
very
there
thrilled.
any plans? I like seeing you two back together. Any plans
Thanks.
to get any of the other cast of that '70s show into the
Yes.
sitcom?
Let's just say that we like working with friends.
Okay, that's what you're giving me.
And we're right now shooting the second half of our first season.
So we know more than you do.
Yes, you do.
And
yes,
so in
you
6
do.
months, there might be some more people in our world of our small town that we might need to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the sibling rivalry between you two in
Yeah.
this. It reminded me of like me and my brother. I mean,
Oh, good.
I wanted to find out what the worst things you guys maybe did growing up as like having siblings, because my brother once sat on my head and farted, which I
Yeah.
thought was just
Once?
Just once?
just once
You're
when I was
lucky.
little.
That's a daily
but
occurrence in my household.
thankfully, it doesn't happen anymore.
I'm the oldest of 5. I think the worst thing I ever did was I put on Jordy's bottle one time, I rubbed a jalapeno on it. He was pissing me off. He was like 2. So I cut a jalapeno and put it on his bottle and handed it to him.
That's horrible.
Well, he's 30 now. He made it. He survived. I'm not saying I'm a good
Sorry.
person. I'm not a good person. But that's probably the worst thing I've ever done to my sibling.
Okay, Ashton, what happened?
Can you top that? Don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I
used to shoot my brother with paintballs.
yeah. I mean,
kinds of
I thought I broke my brother's neck at one point. Like we were
That's
doing
scary.
like professional wrestling moves, and I thought I
Give him a
literally
pile driver? The Iron
yes, I gave him the pile driver,
Superfly
suplex him.
Snuka?
I did multiple, but I actually took his neck and went like that. I thought
Gave him the full ninja move?
no, he went down like it was over, and I was like,
Oh,
I
wow.
just broke my brother's neck,
Oh my
and
God.
then realized I hadn't, but he had it coming. So
Wow.
They always have it coming. That's the key.
They
That's
do.
the message.
I'm the youngest, so
the
I
world's
think
out there.
oh, you took the pounding.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
But I'm sure revenge is sweet. I mean, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm favourite child. I feel
Yeah, of course you
now,
are.
being older.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm favourite child, so I feel I
You
won
feel that.
overall.
you keep saying you feel that.
They haven't told
If
me.
you just keep selling that yourself,
You haven't got.
you'll
They haven't
eventually
told
believe
you.
it.
I mean, my parents
They've
tell me
never told-
consistently
they,
that
they
I'm
won't
the
admit it
favorite.
ever, but I like to think in my head that I
Got
am.
it. Got it.
Another thing I picked up on, I was gutted that I never got to hear the end of a horse walks into a bar joke at all.
Oh, didn't? Well, I just threw one up on my Instagram this week.
I didn't click.
That
I
was
didn't manage to click through the
horse
link.
walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?" The horse, what was it? Unable to.
I don't know what your
unable to
joke is.
speak. I don't remember what it
Because
was.
you never finished it.
Unable to understand English. Took a shit on the floor and walked out, or something like that. It was pretty great.
Wow.
I don't
That
have
was
the sign.
great.
That's
Just-
why
just
you.
That
That's
was
why you
great.
didn't
No,
finish.
it was pretty great if I had remembered actually what the punchline was. But I'm not prepared.
Okay.
As an actor, I didn't memorize my lines, and so it happens.
Hey, well, like I said, I enjoyed watching it. I found it so easy to watch. I think everyone else will will feel the same way. It's
We hope
lovely
so.
to meet you guys.
Nice
Pleasure.
to meet you
Lovely
as
to
well.
chat to you. Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.